Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Ranisha, and me and my spouse are currently on a journey to become debt free. Today I have our monthly budget for our second paycheck in October. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along and just to hold myself accountable. So let's go ahead and hop right in. But first, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel to just go along the journey with me. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. All right, our monthly paycheck for our second paycheck was $48.73. So I'll put that in the actual. Okay, so $48.73 is what we have to budget. There was no extra income. So let's go ahead and see. And I'm just going to change this to $48.73 too. All right. All right. The categories in housing pretty much stay the same. So $830 is going to go to the mortgage, $70 to phones, $150 to electricity. Gas is gonna still get $15. Water and sewer will get $60. The internet is gonna get $50. Gardener $50. Home security, that is gonna go up, but right now I just signed another contract, which I hate signing, but it just made more sense because they were going, my 5-year contract ended and they were gonna go up to $39. And then so when I reached out to them, and that I think would have been like a month to month, when I reached out to them, they offered to put in 3 new cameras and replace the Ring camera that I have on the doorbell, and it would be instead of 39, it would be 45 or 46. So I'm like, okay, I was gonna have to pay something like that anyways. And then he gave me 3 months off, so I don't have to pay till the beginning of next year. So right now I'm not gonna put anything into that. My HOA is still gonna get $35, and other is nothing. Let's see what the total is. $12.60. Okay. Let me just add this correctly. This would have been $12.80. All right, so moving right along. So I just found out that my car insurance did go up, which it really sucks because I feel like I'm already paying so much and we only have liability insurance. I do make the payments every 6 months, and the last payment was $19.70. So when I got the email a few days ago about how much it would be, it was now $22.49. So it went up $279. So I'm definitely going to be looking for like some more different insurance companies, because that's ridiculous for liability. What is it? $2,249 for liability insurance for 6 months. I can't roll with that. But what I can say, where I do live at is more expensive than what I'm used to from the state that I came from. Like the insurance here is just really, really expensive. However, I'm not putting nothing to that right now because I already have, you know, maybe I may put 100 because I think that I have like 2,000 saved or 2,100 or something. I'll have to check him. I may have to go back and adjust that a little bit, but for now I'll just say 100. So 80 will get gas for me, and then for my spouse he'll get 120. And that total is 300. What is the projected total? Would have been 500. Okay. All right, so this will just go off the actual. He'll be getting, well, the transportation category is going to get 300. So insurance is going to get 20. I am this weekend going to be looking at some different insurance policies and seeing you know, just how much they cost, because I am going to be bumping up my insurance policies. But for now it's just 20. For groceries, I'm going to keep it at 150. Last month, or last paycheck, it felt kind of good because we had like a little bit extra on that paycheck, so I was able to bump it up to 200. But now it's back to the 150, which is $75 a week. Oh, and by the way, these are just all of my expenses, or like my housing. Like all of those are just half of what they would normally be. So these are just half of what my bills would be. So yeah, so the kids are gonna get 40 buffer. You know, I think I'm gonna change this. So this was my buffer, and I was putting $50 into the account just in case something came out. But I'm gonna lower that down to just 25 because I feel like the more that I can like put towards paying off debt, the quicker I can be out of debt. So I feel like 50 just kind of made it to where I just had a little extra money that I could be, that I would spend, like, you know, just on like stupid little stuff. So going to Target, going to Burlington's. So I'm gonna bump that down to 25 just to really keep something in there just in case I go over on something, or some unexpected like charge comes out of my account. Thanksgiving dinner, I'm not gonna do anything, but probably starting the next paycheck I'll start putting something for Christmas dinner. I think I have like $150 or $200 saved up for Thanksgiving dinner, and that's good. That's all I'm putting. I'm not putting anything else. So let's see. So this was 90 bucks for miscellaneous. Personal care, these are just for our vitamins, which I need to bump it up because vitamins are pretty expensive right now. I guess I'll just keep the 30. 55 for nails. This is where we go get a pedicure. Haircut and hair, and I think I just want to make this like my own category because I kind of forgot to give myself that money for to do my hair, and I had just put 25. So let me change it. I'm sorry, you guys, I just realized I messed up something. All right, so $50 will go for his haircuts. Personal hygiene, I'll still do 50. That's yeah, actually I do need to keep it at 50 because it's that time. So household items, I'm gonna keep it at 50, and then for my hair I have to make a separate cash envelope and do 25 for my hair. And that total is $260. All right, moving right along. Entertainment. So subscriptions, I'm going to be canceling 2 of the subscriptions, and let me see how much it would be. Alright, so this is going to bring my new payment down to 52. So cool. Dates, we still got to live, okay? So I'm not going to take dates away. I could adjust my fund money, but I don't know yet. Because I still want to be able to do stuff that I want to do. If I want to go get a coffee, I can go get a coffee. And again, this is $100 for the next 2 weeks. So if people at my job go out to, you know, lunch, I have something, which is, I normally don't go with them. Maybe I can go down to 75. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This wrong category. 75. All right, his fund money is 110. Amazon renewals, nothing. Baby showers, nothing. Birthdays, nothing. Thank goodness, because I've been having to put money towards those categories so much, like, recently. All right, credit card renewal, nothing. Okay, so that's correct. And this total ended up being $287. All right, these are my student loans. So account view is still going to get the 125. Mohila will get 107, and Ada Advantage 114. The total is 346. Taxes is what we're paying off now, so I'll calculate how much we're going to put to taxes once I put all the expenses in and see what we have left over. Retirement and savings is not going to get anything right now because we're trying to pay off our debt. Extra student loan payment, nothing right now. But I will be starting paying my student loans in November, and I'm so happy. I've even thought about if I'm able to like pick up an extra job. You know what? It's like when I think about picking up an extra job, like I just recently did that, and it really wore me down. It really did. I was so exhausted. So it's like I dread doing that again. But I did the calculations, and after we pay off the taxes, then that's all we'll kind of be paying. We have some other little stuff, but the main thing, all the majority of the money is going to be going to our to my student loans. And I was like, okay, so if I can do like a home care job, just going out seeing patients, then if I can do that for 3 months on the weekends, it's like I have an end date. It's not just me working extra forever. Like me just knowing, okay, based off the calculations that I did, if I do this and see this amount of patients on the weekends, then I could because by the way, if you don't know, I am a nurse, but I had calculated if I see X amount of patients on the weekends, and if I did that for 3 months, then that would definitely accelerate like us paying off the debt. So it's like I'm really considering, I'm really thinking about doing that. So I'll be happy when I'll be able to start putting extra student loan payments towards my student loans, and hurry up and speed that up. So I'm just super excited. I don't even know why I said all that. I said all that to say nothing. Anyways, let's keep on going. Okay, discovered nothing but Capital One. So my spouse, he has a credit card, the Capital One card that he's been using on the low, and I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, we're trying to pay off the debt. You can't be using the debt. Like, you can't be using the credit card. It's like, what are you doing? So I found that out, and I realized that I have to do like, because you know, I'll be on this kick, like we're gonna sit down together and do the finances together. I need to do that once a month, like have a sit down, because I get so used to just doing it on my own, but I need to include him. And when I include him, I'm looking at the credit to see what we got on the credit, what we're paying off next. But looking at the credit, you'll see the usage of the credit, the credit cards. So I'm gonna make it a priority to do that monthly, just so I can kind of keep tabs. But he was in agreement, like, you know what, you're right, like something that came up and I just needed to charge it. So yeah, so the total is $300, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put $150 from this check and then $150 from the next check to pay that off. And then I feel like I want to take the card, but you know, he's grown, so you know, we already had a conversation about it. So home maintenance is not gonna get anything. Furniture, nothing. Decor, I will put $50. That's just because I'm trying to get my like bedroom in order. Like there's stuff that I need in my bathroom, like I need towels, like I need certain things. So I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to lower it to $100. And then my backyard, I'm trying to get this shed because I have all of this stuff like all over, like tools, and it just irritates me. It's like an eyesore seeing it just all out. I I hate it. So I'm going to be putting 150 to that. And actually, I was going to bump up something. This. Okay. All right. So that, oh, did I add the new amount? 95. Oops. Okay. All right. So now let's see what we have all together. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was all where it needed to go before we add it. So the actual income minus the expenses is what we have left is $1805. So 1805 is what is going to go ahead and go to the taxes, and that should bring me to a zero balance. And yeah, right here, zero. So that is me just allocating where every dollar is going to go from our paycheck, our second paycheck in October. Thank you again for watching to the very end. I hope you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one. All right, everybody on here, I love you and be blessed. Bye.